Life has become fast and busy. People have become more web savvy on internet. Video is where your customer are spending time. Video marketing is the latest trend. Video marketing is getting bigger and bigger. 95% online marketers use videos. 85% visit the website after viewing the video and make purchase decisions. Video marketing can get you more click-through rate, more exposure, more social engagement, 73% more conversion lift, and 95% more brand impact. Introducing Pinoy Ecom Vids. What we do? Video ads, graphic design, motion graphics, and product shoot. Protected deals and 100% successful deals. Here's some of our testimonials. Contact us via Facebook, email, and phone messaging or phone call.
Bakit mo kailangan ng website? Mas makakapagbigay ito sa'yo ng malaking income. Nakakadagdag ito ng kredibilidad sa iyong negosyo dahil magmumukhang professional at mapagkakatiwalaan ng kumpanya or services mo. Pwede mong isama ang website mo sa Google Maps para mas madali kang mahanap ng mga customer mo. Mas mura ito kaysa sa traditional advertising. Pwede kang magtrabaho kahit saan basta may internet connection. Pwede mong ibenta ang mga produkto o serbisyo mo saan ka man sa mundo. Pwede ka nang umalis sa pagiging empleyado at palaguin ang sarili mong negosyo. Kailangan mo ito kung ikaw ay isang online store or seller, service provider o kaya naman isang influencer. Kumbinsido ka na ba na kailangan mo ng website? Punta na sa www.ojMDsolutions.org at piliin ang Build My Store. Tara na't nang matulungan ka na! Mga online sellers, mura, mabilis at maaasahang deliver service ba ang hanap mo? Yung di ka napipila ng matagal dahil courier mismo ang pipick up ng parcel sa bahay or opisina mo? Viajeros Express Cainta Rizal Branch ang maaasahan mo. 100% serbisyong Pinoy. Guaranteed next day delivery. Hindi mo kailangan magbayad agad ng shipping fee para maipadala ang parcels mo. Pwede kang mag-offer ng cash on delivery payment sa mga customer mo. No COD fee. Hanggang 5 attempts ang pag-deliver sa customer. No RTS fee. No minimum parcel required para maging VIP partner. Real-time ang monitoring sa libreng dashboard. May magiging dedicated account manager ka pa. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Grow your online business with Viajeros Express Cainta Rizal Branch. Kabiyahe mo sa pag-asenso. Kay Viajeros, siguradong alaga ka sa serbisyo.
Ayan. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Parang bilog-bilog ng mukha ko. Anyway, so if this is your first time watching, so basically what we're doing for this June interview series is we're celebrating lives, we're celebrating wins, and we're celebrating journeys of the successful people in the e-commerce industry. Now, just in case your business is not directly e-commerce, their business is still connected to e-com. So why are we doing this? So first of all, to be able to inspire those people who are aspiring to do e-com. Second, for those who's been doing e-commerce for a while, and if you're struggling, to inspire and encourage you to keep going. Of course, to be inspired by the stories of the journey of our guests, because oftentimes we're blindsided by the success alone. And oftentimes we think that, it's easy to do business because, there's a lot of people who are successful. But it's always good to know the backstory behind the success or behind the journey. And we basically appreciate more the success of the person if we know what they went through. And of course, to be able to spread good vibes. So our guest for tonight is also a known coach and a mentor, and she's also one of the founders of Six Figure e-commerce. So good evening, Trixie. How are you tonight?
Ayan. Hello, good evening po. Good evening. Good evening sa lahat ng viewers po. Yung kakatapos lang namin sa Six Figure Ecom.
Oo, sabi ko may live. Back to back to si kasi nakita ko may live kayo kanina. And I'm very thankful that despite your busy schedule, you took the time to grace us with your time and to be able to, share your personal side naman to our community. Diba?
Yes.
So without further, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I would lang din po. Thank you din for inviting me here.
Always making kulit.
Yan.
For always making kulit.
Yeah, okay lang.
Ayan. So my very first question for you, Trixie, is, sino ba si Trixie bago ka naging business owner?
Ayan. Before ako naging business owner, I am a OFW sa Singapore. I work in a retail company. Actually, dapat nurse ako doon. Akala ko kasi yung sweldo na 1,300 Singaporean dollars. Parang pag pinahinggan mo kasi ang laki, di ba? Pero nung nandun na ako, grabe pala yung 1,300 Singaporean dollars. Hindi ka mabubuhay ng ganun lang. Kasi yung bed space namin, parang nasa $800 agad. Ganun kamahal. And sabi ko, baka imbes na makaipon ako, mabaon pa ako sa utang. So, sakto, meron nag-offer ng work for a retail company. So, yon. Kaya, naging naman ako. Di ba from nursing, tas biglang nagtatrabaho sa retail company where I experienced magtapon ng basura, tapos magpunas ng floor, linis-linis, and natuto pa ako manahi kasi dun sa retail company na yun, dapat marunong ka manahi. So, yung mga kind of skills. So, I was an OFW for 4 years sa Singapore. And then, after that, nung naplano na kami ng husband ko to build our own family, tapos I got pregnant, sabi ko, hindi pwede na i-ire ko lang yung anak ko dito sa Pilipinas because nakita ko na yon sa mga kasama ko sa Singapore na nabuntis, nanganak na sa Pilipinas, after 2 months, bumalik ng Singapore, yung baby na iwan. Sabi ko, ayoko nang ganun. So, we decided na umuwi ng Pilipinas for good. And, nung umuwi na kami ng Pilipinas for good, na-premature kasi yung baby namin. 7 months lang. So, yung ipon namin ng husband ko, akala namin sobrang laki, pero pag health talaga yung tinamaan. Yes. sobrang lagas ka talaga. Sobrang lagas.
Yes.
And hindi madali kasi, yun nga, premature. So, 46 days yung anak ko sa NICU. So,
Ay,
sobrang
bigat.
hirap. Yeah, sobrang hirap. Tapos sobrang liit niya. Kasi laki lang siya ng tasty. Ganon kaliit. And, ayun, sabi ko, siguro, yun nga, hindi ko na inisip na magtrabaho uli. Kasi, sabi ko, I need to focus with my son, kasi kailangan niya ng attention, yung development talaga niya. So, doon nag-start yung, namin, na working in a corporate world is not an option anymore. And that's when we decided to build our own, business. Ayan. That's in
So,
2015.
So by the way, yung anak ko ni Trixie is 6 years old. Ito yung
Yeah.
anak ko na 6 years old, right?
Yes,
Grabe.
yes.
Kaya ako nga, actually, kasi diba, I have twins. And sa twins kasi, it's normal na, possible na ipanganak mo sila premature. Kaya nung
Yes.
time na nanganak ako, dalawa pa yun, diba? Nung time na nanganak ako, was 1 month in advance compared dun sa due date, yung due date nila.
Oo, mas
Tapos,
delikado
syempre,
daw yun.
pandemic pa. Yun na nga, kaya sobra ewan ko kung nakita mo yung post ko ng birthday nila na, so, iba yung panic mode ko, kasi alam ko na 8 months. Di ba sabi nga na, mas okay pang mga naka ng 7 months compared to
8 months.
8 months.
Yes.
So, kumbaga, tapos, other than the super exaggerated labor pain, yung anxiety mo nga na, yun nga, nag-worry ka na they're premature, tapos, 8 months. Pero, tapos yung pa-pandemic, pero with God's grace, for some reason, paglabas nila, full term sila. So, hindi sila kinailangan i-incubator. Kasi, ang tagal, grabe. More than a month. Almost 2 months, tama?
Yeah,
na nasa siya.
Yes, yung nakakaiyak pati kasi nakakapagod kasi I need to deliver milk. Yung ganun, nakaka-stress yun. Sobrang nakaka-stress. I mean, yung mga viewers natin na mommy, makaka-relate dito that they are, parang naghahanap sila ng breast milk, pero wala kang breast milk. That I need to look for other mommies, to donate. And I'm very thankful that there are people who help us din talaga while I'm building my milk. Parang ba't ba tayo napunta sa milk? Sorry. Pero ganun buhay nanay. Ganun yung buhay nanay.
Correct.
Ganon.
That's true. At least, kumbaga, nairaos naman, tsaka malaki na yung anak. No plans of yet, no plans of adding baby.
Yun. Actually, nasa dream talaga namin yan. But we really surrender it to God. Pag ibibigay niya, okay naman yun. Kasi, mahirap din talaga yung buhay ngayon. I mean, parang kasi sa totoo lang, Miss Mary, parang hindi ko na rin talaga nakita yung sarili ko. I really want to have another child. Like, sana kung babae. Kung makakasigurado lang ako na pag lumabas siya, babae siya.
Babae.
Parang ganon. Kasi, with the busy schedule din, parang hindi ko na na-imagine na babalik ako sa nagda-diaper.
Right.
Nagpupuyat ako, pero hindi ko na na-imagine yung, yun nga, mga ganun na eksena pa ulit. So, yun. Pero kung ibibigay, diba? Of course, I will...
Tsaka ang napapansin ko ngayon, medyo maraming nanganganak at their 40s. Kasi ako, would you believe, I had my twins, I was 40. I gave birth to my twins, I was 40. Because I had my first son, I was 30. So, never ko din ma-imagine that I'll be a parent of twin boys at the age of 40. So, kumbaga, yung gap nila sa panganay ko is, 10 years. 10 years. So, kaya medyo struggle din kasi nga, other than dalawa sila, yun nga, kumbaga, parang it's really been a while since nung before. Pero, kumbaga, like based on experience, ang difference lang is you're not as scared. Kasi naalala ko dati sa panganay ko, minsan paghawak ko siya parang natatakot ako baka malaglag siya or something. Basta parang maraming fear ba. So kahit na matagal yung gap nila, parang yung mother instinct mo na, nandun na siya agad kahit it's been a while. Ayan. Kung
tingnan natin. 37 pa lang naman ako ngayon. So, meron pa pala akong 3 years.
Hindi, madami. Di ba, ang dami, mga artista nga, di ba, mga late 40s, parang yun ang napapansin ko na trend since last year. Nasa mga, kahit ako mga kabatch ko, madaming mga, ang tagal-tagal walang mga anak, tapos biglang, siguro dahil din sa pandemic, dahil nasa bahay lang din lahat, wala masyadong ginagawa, biglang mga nagkaka-baby na. So si Hobby, nung nag-Singapore ka, mag-boyfriend pa lang kayo? O mag-asawa na kayo?
Yeah, boyfriend pa lang, yes.
Tapos nandito siya, nasa Singapore ka?
Hindi, magkasama kami. Hindi kasi ako naniniwala sa long-distance relationship. Ganon. Hindi ako naniniwala doon. Sorry, pero yan, sa akin na naman yun. Pero, ayan, hindi ako naniniwala doon. Kaya sabi ko,
so, nung nagpunta kang Singapore, kayong dalawa na? Mag-boyfriend na kayo?
Oo. Yes. Kasi nagkakilala kami sa call center where I worked prior being an OFW. So, doon kami nagkakilala.
Oo, kasi parang may phase talaga yan before, kasi call center din ako for 12 years. But there was a phase, parang mga, anong year ka ba nag-Singapore? Basta merong, parang 2005, between 2005 to 2008, marami din ako mga co-workers from call center na nag-Singapore. Nag-Singapore sila. Pero parang call center din yung pinupuntahan nila noon. Kaya aware ako na parang ang sa Singapore is cost of living, very expensive. Kaya nung sinabi mo na ang sweldo mo is yun, 1,300, tama ba?
1,300.
Pero 800 renta lang.
Grabe, tas lang yun, bed space lang yun, di nga sariling kwarto bed space lang. Ganun. Grabe. Pagkain ka pa. Yeah, sobrang lapit sa puso ng mga OFW. I really know how it feels. And yung hirap talaga. Kaya sobrang saludo talaga sa mga OFWs. Yan.
I mean, at least ikaw, 'di ba, when you left, at least you were with your husband now. Pero yung iba, 'di ba, they go abroad alone. So mas matindi yung experience na nalungkot, I mean. Kasi at least ikaw, you had someone with you. Okay, so with that, so since bumalik kayo dito, how and why and when ka naman napasok ng e-commerce?
Ayan. So, kasi, yun na nga, nag-umpisa kasi kami magbenta ng mga pagkain. Ganyan kasi, kung ano yung kailangan ng tao. Mahilig talaga ako magbenta-benta. And then, 2015, we have this product na gusto namin sana ibenta sa OLX pa nga yun. OLX, parang sulit.com pa, 2015. Pero hindi siya pwede. Hindi siya pwede ibenta doon sa platform. So, nag-research yung husband ko kung saan pa pwede. And yun yung time na parang kakastart pala ni Lazada dito sa Philippines. Pero, nung time na yun, 2015, ang higpit pa ni Lazada kasi you can only be a seller if you have a registered documents. May BIR ka, ganyan. So, wala kami noon that time. But my parents, since may negosyo sila, so pumayag yung parents ko, naggamitin ko muna yung business registration nila para makapagbenta kami sa Lazada. Bakit kami nag-venture with e-commerce that time? Actually, wala nga ako alam na tawag pala doon e-commerce Kala ko lang, basta online selling, ganyan. So, bakit namin napili mag-Lazada? Kasi nga parang we believe na mas marami makakakita ng products online than selling it tao sa tao, makakilala. Kasi di ba sabi nga, kapag may binibenta ka, hindi naman kakilala mo yung bibili. Strangers yung unang bumibili. Pero pagdating sa mga libre-libre yan, kakilala mo yung una sa listahan yan. Anong ganon. So, yun yung naisip namin. So, yan, nag-start kami, paisa-isa yung order, hanggang, nagulat kami, may 5 na. Ang saya na namin nun. Tapos, nakakatawa kasi, when we joined Lazada that time, may onboarding exam pa. So hangga't hindi mo napapasa yung exam, hindi magiging live yung store mo.
Talaga? O
Oo,
sa mga
hindi.
naglalasada ngayon, napakasiswerte nyo, walang ganyan.
Oo, wala nang ganun ngayon. Talagang
Oo.
ID mo lang, may product ka, okay na.
Correct.
So, dati hindi. Hindi magiging live yung store mo. Tapos may mga ano pa, kailangan white background, ganyan. Pag hindi white background yung photos mo, malabo. May ano pa yan, mahigpit sila. Pag hindi malinaw, hindi rin nila ilalive yung store mo. Sobrang hirap that time. Tapos, wala din nagtuturo. Hindi mo alam paano magbenta.
Right.
Ito, yung rider pa ni Lazada yung nagturo sa amin na, ma'am, di nyo na to kailangan i-box, i-bubble wrap nyo lang po, tsaka ito yung pouch. Ay, di na ba kailangan i-box? Bumili pa ng box, ganon. So, yan, yung nag-i-start kami hanggang ngayon. Yan.
So you mean from 2015 ka pa nasa Lazada?
Yes.
Tagal na po. Oo, kasi ako, I remember, ang first order ko kay Lazada, December 20. Hindi, parang nag-order ako December 2014. Pero dumating yung item, almost patapos na ng December 2014. Yun yung unang-una kong order kay Lazada. So, ang tagal na pala.
Yes.
So, so yun nga, no? Kumbaga parang, so sa mga naglalasada dyan, imagine nyo yung challenges before compared now. Kasi now, hindi na naman sila mahigpit sa business registration, di ba? Tapos yun nga, walang exam, meron pang Lazada University, tapos meron pang mga group, di ba? Like yung group ni Felicita, group ni Dropify. Yeah. So, kumbaga parang all the tools are available. Ang kailangan mo lang talaga, sipag, tiyaga, at persistence. If you want to sell in Lazada. Kumbaga, ang dami-daming avenue for that. So,
correct.
So since you've been doing, so ngayon, sa Lazada ka lang talaga nagbebenta? Or meron ka din bang, may online store ka pa ba? Or other things?
Yeah, Lazada lang talaga. Since 2015. Pero yun nga, hindi kasi naging madali talaga yung Lazada journey din namin. I've been sharing it naman na din sa mga tao that it took us 2 years. 2017 when we na-achieve talaga namin yung 7 figures. Nagulat talaga kami na possible pala talaga yun na mga 7 figures. Pero yun nga, isa sa mga mistakes ko din talaga, hindi ko inaral yung ginagawa ko. Na yun nga, hindi ko alam na e-commerce pala yung ginagawa ko. Parang masyado kong minahal yung item. Tapos hindi ko alam yung tamang pricing. Yun nga, parang nakipag-price war ako. Nung pumasok kasi yung mga microsellers, dati galit ako sa mga microsellers, pero hindi kasi, hindi naman it's because, sabi ko nga, bakit ganun? Parang ang unfair. Sa tingin ko kasi parang unfair. I'm selling with legit documents, tapos may biglang papasok na kahit papano lang. Tapos kahit papano lang makabenta. Ang hirap nun labanan. Like may nagbagsak presyo ko, ba't ganyan sila magbenta? Nakakita ba talaga sila? Parang ganun. So, ayan, hanggang nagkaroon pa ng Lazada meeting noon, nagpunta pa kami sa headquarters na kasi talagang medyo warfreak ako dati. Warfreak talaga dati. Inaaway ko sila.
Kasi syempre, diba? I mean, of course, the challenges that you had, diba? Kumbaga, it was all based on the challenges that you experienced. Tapos, kumbaga, parang pinahihirapan nyo kami dati. Tapos, ngayon, magpapapasok lang kayo ng mga seller. Tapos, ganito lang kadali for them, diba?
Exactly. Ganun yung kaya sabi ko, bakit ganun? Ba't bigla ang ganun yung naging desisyon nila? Tapos doon dahil hindi ko alam yung ginagawa, sobrang naapektuhan ako nun. Ay, nagbaba ka ng 2 piso. Sige, magbabagsak din ako ng presyo. Hanggang wala na. Hanggang parang isang araw, hindi na kami masaya na may order kami. Parang ganun. Na parang, may order pero hindi naman pala kami kumikita. Ganun yung nangyari. So,
Kumbaga parang you were not selling to gain anymore. You were just selling to compete with the competition. Parang gano'n na lang yung nangyari.
oo,
Parang
oo.
ego, labanan na lang ng ego.
Oo, parang, teka, top seller ako dati, kailangan ilaban ko pa to kasi nahiya din ako doon sa vendor manager namin, ganyan. Talagang, alam mo, na-stress na rin talaga ako. Tapos, ayun na nga, until 2018, 2019, talagang sinusubukan ko pa rin ilaban hanggang hindi na talaga kaya. Almost na-bankrupt din talaga kami. Kasi siguro, yung unang-una doon, I don't have a mentor. My parents, though they are business people, they're more on traditional. They don't
Right.
understand yung ginagalawan kong mundo na online selling. Na yung parents ko, sinabi nila na, hinto mo na kasi yan. Sabi ko, hindi nga pwede hinto kasi pag in-stop ko yung store ko, magsasira yung optimization. Hindi nila naiintindihan yung optimization, na no ang holiday mode, ganyan. So, para wala na lang kaming issue, I decided to, get my own registration, business registration, and run it my own. Pero, hindi siya talaga ganun kadali. Yung akala mo, syempre, ego mo eh.
Yes.
Na, pangatawanan ko to. Hindi talaga madali. Until nakilala ko si Sir Charles C. Sa, Stratquad pa yun dati. Stratquad ko pa siya pinapalo kasi parang I'm leaning towards importation. Kaya parang pinapalo ko siya about Stratquad. Then, yun yung time na nag-announce siya na maglalabas siya ng dropshipping business model. So, 2020, when I decided naman to start dropshipping with Dropify. So, yun. So, with the limited funds I have, sabi ko, hindi kasi ako quitter. Na hindi ko, hindi ka para sa stop ko na. Hindi talaga ako ganun. So, sabi ko, with the limited funds I have, I need to think paano ko to mapapalago ulit. And then, I start with dropshipping.
Okay.
So, yun. Yun yung naging journey ko sa Lazada. Until now, Lazada seller pa din. Yan.
So, sabi mo, di ba, you were at, before dropshipping, so you were at a point where talagang almost bankrupt na.
Yeah.
So, you shifted to dropshipping, you closed your other store.
Oo. Na-stop muna talaga namin yung yung own store namin. In-stop namin. Pero, dahil registered business ako, continuous pa rin yung filing ko ng tax, mga ganon, ng documents. Ganon siya kahirap kasi, kaya nga, di ba sabi, dapat kung talagang i-register mo, kung seryoso ka na dyan, dapat, sigurado ka. Pero dahil pinairal ko yung ego ko, ganyan, sige, register ko pa rin kahit palubog na. Parang ganon. So, I really suffered like a year. Like, I'm paying registration. Yung pag-process ng tax, kahit wala naman akong kita. Because I'm doing dropshipping kasi that time. So, ganun yung naging consequence nun.
So, the time that you did dropshipping, so sabi mo 2020, right? Was this before pandemic or after pandemic? Before pandemic. January, I am one of the, pioneer dropshipper ni Dropify. Yan. Isa sa mga nauna. January 6. Hindi ko makakalimutan yun. Kasi nagbayad ako sa office na sobrang excited ko. Nagpunta ako sa office nila para magbayad. Kaya hindi ko makakalimutan yun. January so how did the ECQ affect you?
Ayun na nga. Kasi nung di ba sa dropshipping kasi, we always say na nagpipick pa lang yung benta nun 2 to 3 months after ka mag-subscribe. So, kung kailan pataas na yung benta ko, tsaka naman nagkaroon ng lockdown. So, doon pa lang ako nakakaipon and all. Pero, what I did, talagang kinausap ko yung mga co-dropshippers ko. I am very thankful kina Sir Bon, kay Juhaira. Sila kasi talaga yung nakausap ko nung lockdown. And nag-ask ako sa kanila ng yan yung, sobrang swerte natin ngayon that we have this community.
Yes.
That I really cannot imagine yung buhay ko noon kung wala akong nalalapitan like Juhaira and Sir Bon.
Yes.
Na nakatulong sila with my decision making na tutuloy ko ba? And then that's the time na sabi ko, sige sige, I stop muna. Kasi I need to keep my money. Yung
Right.
naipon ko from dropshipping. Tapos,
Yes.
inaral ko, tiningnan ko na yung takbo ng Lazada noon, yung fulfillment nila. Sabi ko, pag okay na uli, sige, magsasubscribe ako uli. Parang ganun. Kasi, di ba, you really need to know when to, kung kailan ka lalaban. Tsaka kung kailan ka muna magpo-pause. Not stop, but
Correct.
pause.
Correct.
But when to
Yes.
pause. Not to
Right.
quit, but kung kailan ka lang, wait lang. Parang
Yes.
ganon. So, yon, nag-pause ako. Then, nung okay na uli si Lazada, may bagong catalog sina Sir Charles, sorry. Yung Shopify that time, nag-subscribe ako ulit sa panibagong catalog nila. And then doon, sobrang amazing, pandemic. Then kami
Ito na yung biglang peak. Ito naman yung biglang peak na naman ulit.
Kasi those are the time, yun naman yung time na nag-stop lahat, 'di ba? So sabi ni
Yes.
Sir Charles noon, habang lahat takot, lumaban ka.
Yes.
And that's what I did. So I took the risk, I subscribed, and then ako nag-start mag-earn ng 6 figures sa dropshipping. And then yung kinikita ko doon, during that time, sobrang inipon ko yun, and natuto na ako from my mistakes. Habang kumikita ako sa dropshipping, nag-start na uli ako mag-invest dun sa own store ko. So, binuhay ko yung own store. Tapos, nung bounce back sale ni Lazada, we're able to earn 6 figures also dun sa store niya. So, all glory to God talaga that time. So, laban lang talaga.
That's good. And tama yung sabi mo nga na, kumbaga parang just simply comparing how it was to be a Lazada seller before, no? And at the same time, it's really different if you have a network of people who you can ask from, ask advice. Kumbaga parang that's something that I always say as well. No, network within this industry is very, very important because you cannot do this on your own. Most especially during the challenging and struggling times, 'di ba? Pag nasa peak ka, medyo walang problema eh. Pag nasa peak ka, kumbaga, it's just more of scaling your business eh. Pero pag yung dumarating ka talaga sa point na either bumababa ang sales or nahihirapan ka, nagsa-struggle ka, minsan hindi mo alam kung ano na yung, kunyari, naisip mo na lahat ng potential strategy pero nothing is working. Darating ang time na may isip mo talaga na parang talaga bang para sa akin to? Or dapat ko pa ba tong ituloy? So kung wala kang nakakausap, wala kang napagtatanungan, there's a possibility na, not unless na malakas talaga yun, kasi may mga tao din naman talaga na they are the best motivators of themselves, diba? Na kumbaga parang regardless of what hardships or challenges they face, ang galing din naman talaga nilang i-motivate yung sarili nila. But not everyone is like that. So, kumbaga parang, at least kung meron kang kakilala, you can ask them, or na-experience ko to, na-experience mo din ba to? Or yun nga, yung parang sabi mo na, ito na yung napagdadaanan ko, anong advice mo? Diba? So, that's why network within the business is really, or within the industry is really important. So, si Habi, nagkasama mo din siya sa business?
Yes, he helps me. Pero kasi, hindi siya ganon katutok like ako. Kasi, may iba kasi yung gusto niya. Though he's helping me, supporting me. He's very supportive with what I want. Pero, pinapaubaya niya na sa akin yan. Lahat ng decision ko about business, ako yan. Pero kung halimbawa may kailangan ng support or tulong, nandiyan naman siya. Kasi iba talaga yung gusto niya. And sa akin, I let him be happy with what he wants talaga din. Ganyan.
Ano siya, different business or is he employed?
He's employed. He's a manager in one of, sa call center. So yan, nag-call center siya. Yes.
May mga ganyan din naman din talaga na couple eh, na magkaiba naman sila ng magkaiba ng forte, magkaiba ng path. But what's important is the support given to each other.
Yeah, siya yung driver ko. Driver. Pag magda-drop off, magkukuha ng products, yan, driver. Yan.
Siya yung ano, siya yung ano mo, katulong pag sa mga ganyan. So, how has being a business owner affected your life?
Sobrang laki ng effect niyan sa life ko. Like, sobrang naging strong ako lalo. Yung, malaki yung naging tulong niya na, yung decision making ko rin. Like, ngayon kasi pag nagbe-business ka, hindi lang sarili mo yung isipin mo lalo na ngayon. You will also think of the people na under it. Yung kapag tinigil mo to, may mga tao maapektuhan. Ganun. And about sa naging matibay yung puso. Kasi sa pagiging entrepreneur, hindi kailangan mahina. Bawal ang mahina ang puso. Bawal yung cry baby, like wala lang benta, iyak ka kagad. Wala lang benta, iyak, ganyan. May return, may failed delivery, iyak agad, ngaw-ngaw agad sa social media. Yun, natutunan ko that not everything dapat i-rant mo. You need to think about the solution and do not dwell on really the problem. Kasi there's a lot of solutions Parang, diba? You just need to think paano mo yan i-handle. So, yun. More on decision making talaga. Laki nang natulong sa ng pagiging entrepreneur in decision making. Yan.
So, kumbaga parang it developed and made you mature as a person.
Sobra. Sa finances din. Like, dati kasi sobrang gastos ko. Sobrang gastos. Lalo na, diba, galing ako Singapore, parang doon, parang lahat brands. So, yan, bili. Parang ganon. Tapos, pag uwi ka, shopping, ganyan. So, nung nag-entrepreneur ka, parang, ganun pala talaga yun, na kapag pinaghihirapan mo na yung pera. Dati din naman, pinaghihirapan kasi pinagtatrabawan ko yun.
Iba kasi ang employed sa business owner, diba? Kasi kumbaga, if you're employed, regardless if you do a good, regardless if you do an okay, a good, and a great job, meron kang inaasahan na pera, diba?
Yeah.
But if you're a business owner, wala kumbaga parang it's iba yung risk since one, kumbaga parang wala kang hinihintayin ng every 15th or 30th. It all depends on how your business performs. Doon nakasalalay ang finances.
Yeah, finances. So, yan, lahat tuligan. And siguro pinakamalaki naging effect talaga din ng pagiging entrepreneur ko is yung knowing my purpose. Yung purpose. Like, ngayon ko na-realize bakit ko kailangan pagdaanan yung mga pinagdaanan ko nung nag-umpisa ako with Lazada. It's because gagamit ko pala siya ngayon. That everything really happens for a reason. You just need to find the purpose. Sabi nga, if you found your passion, then you will find your purpose. So, gusto ko talaga magbenta I like selling. So, ayan, tinuloy-tuloy ko lang. And now, I can also share all the experiences with other people. So, yun. Kaya, ganda lang how God, created the journey talaga. So, yan.
Correct. Saka yung sabi mo kanina na one thing that I like sa sinabi mo is yun, if there are problems and if there are challenges, wag magpakalugmok doon sa challenge and doon sa problema. Immediately think of the solution. Sobrang, I'm a firm believer of that. Kasi diba, minsan when we have problems and if ang iniisip natin, kunyari mahina ang sales, diba? Mag-iisipin mo na ano ba yan? Ang hina ng sales, ang hina na naman ng sales, ang hina na naman ng sales. It's something that is depressing and demotivating you, diba? If mahina ang sales, okay, anong pwedeng gawin para mag-improve yung sales? Or what are we doing what could we be doing wrong? Diba? Do not dwell on the problem. Do not dwell on the challenge. Immediately think of a solution para malampasan yung yung challenge or
Challenge,
yung
yes.
problem. Na kung medyo malalim yung problema, 'di ba? Sige, give yourself parang sabi nga ni Trixie, do not quit but pause. Take a break,
Yes.
'di ba? 'Di ba? Kung minsan kasi masyado tayong fight mode ba? Na
Yeah.
even if there are problems, even if there are problems, there are challenges, fight mode pa rin tayo. Hindi, laban, ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero parang minsan, since yung utak mo masyadong fight mode, you're not giving yourself the time to evaluate ba everything that you're doing. So minsan, I mean, it's good, diba? It's a good skill or it's a good ability na yung lagi palaban ka palagi, kumbaga parang fight mode ka palagi, but it's also good to evaluate your actions or say yung solutions
Yes.
na ginagawa mo, and
Yeah.
from there come up with a better plan. So yun yung sabi ni Trixie na you don't necessarily need to quit, just give yourself, just pause, take a
Time.
break, give
Yeah.
yourself time. And during that time, evaluate. And then
Yes.
after, kumbaga, go
na
ka na
ulit.
naman. Fight
Yes,
mode
yes.
ka ulit.
Yes. Tama.
That's really part of the journey.
Correct.
So, since you mentioned, no, na, kumbaga parang your journey is what led you to be who you are now, right? Or basically led you to what you're doing now. And since you are one of the coaches of, tama ba, are you the founder or lahat talaga kayong apat, parang it's a collaborated effort na talaga siya? Lima pala.
Parang actually si Coach Darwin talaga yung naging course sa akin na parang puta pa a course. So sabi ko, parang hindi ko kaya mag-isa. So yun. Parang kaya naghanap ako ng mga taong makakatulong pa sa akin. So parang ganun. Parang kaya co-founder lang yung ko doon. Kasi kung wala sila, di naman din mabubuhay SFE. So
right. So with that, what do you like about teaching?
I really love teaching since bata pa ako. I like to be a teacher. Ang pangarap ko pa nga nun, maging teacher sa preschool. Kasi gusto ko yung sa mga bata, ganyan. Pero hindi siya nangyari because noong time na nag-aaral ako, nursing, yung boom na course. So, kaya nag-nurse ako. Parang, kasi yun daw yung pag-asa namin para yumaman, makapunta ng abroad, nursing.
Typical Filipino,
Oo. So, hindi ko natuloy. So, kahit napasa ko yung exam, nakapasa ang exam nun at eduk talagang kinuha ko. Tigas kasi ng ulo. Tapos nung nalaman ng family ko na, bakit yan? Tapos last minute, kaya sa CEO ako napunta. Hindi dun sa
shift ng nursing.
Ng nursing. So, yun. What I like about teaching is that, ito yung, medium ko to share my experiences and to really tell people na ito yung pagdadaanan mo talaga. I'm not saying na ito rin yung pagdadaanan mo, but at least you are prepared or you have alam mo kung ano yung pwede mong expect, diba?
Yes.
And ito rin yung naging way ko to motivate and encourage them. Siguro yun yung gift ko talaga. Yung gift ko talaga, people will email me or message me, yung mga pang MMK na talaga, ganyan. Then, I will share to them yung experiences ko.
Yung MMK mo din.
Oo, pang
MMK to MMK.
Oo, people can really relate kasi talaga. And, yun yung sobrang thankful din ako kay God talaga na sabi ko nga, Lord, kaya mo pala yun ginawa sa akin. Kasi gagamitin ko siya ngayon. Na people, na I can use it as a testimony to people that kahit na marami akong pinagdaanan, I was able to stand up. And nandito ako ngayon, kung nasan man ako ngayon. Parang ganun. And with teaching din kasi, you can also help people understand yung mga hindi nila naiintindihan. But, actually, yung isa sa mga disadvantage lang ngayon, for me na nakikita ko is that because ngayon, sa sobrang dami na nagtuturo, yung mga e-compreneurs, mga bagong e-compreneurs, they are weak for me. Because they are already spoon-fed. Di na sila nag-iisip. Like, ito yung sinabi ng coach, ito yung sinabi ng mentor, gagawin ko. Yung simpleng bagay na, bakit po ganito yung store ko? Bakit nga ba? Ba't sa'yo mo tinatanong? Bakit? Parang ganun yung yung hindi na sila nag-isip. Parang they always ask questions na lang. Not like tayo before. Wala kasi mga mentors. So, wala kang choice but to really fail on your own. Yung baunin mo talaga yung failure. Kinakain mo talaga yan, 'di ba?
Yes.
Kaya siguro isa 'yon sa mga nagpa-strong design. But now yung mga bagong e-compreneurs, mga bago sa e-com, sila, konting lang iyak, gano'n, kanina tanong. I'm not saying na bawal magtanong. Okay lang 'yon, kaya nga mentor.
Siguro depende din sa nagiging mentor. Kasi meron din namang mga coach na parang will spoon feed you for a while. Parang ganun ba? Parang may mga ganun will spoon feed you for a while tapos will let you be independent. Na parang will give you a time to ask stupid questions. Diba? Stupid questions are basically like redundant questions na like things that you should know already or things that was taught. So parang they're given, may mga ganun they're given time to, okay, I'll spoon feed you and then I'll give you time to ask me stupid questions. And then after that, work independently. Tapos, if you need further help, tulungan kita. So, may mga ganun. Pero yun nga, meron din naman kasi mga ibang coach naman na, yun nga, super spoon-feed na hindi na natuturuan yung student to really evaluate things on their own, figure out things on their own. Kaya si student, masyado din namang dependent. Which is not good.
Oo. Kaso kasi, Miss Mary, minsan, may mga students kasi na parang, pag pinayaan mo naman sila, parang feeling nila, wala kang pakailam sa kanila. Parang, depende kasi talaga sa tao. Pero yun nga,
naibigay mo na ang lahat. Naibigay mo ng 100% mo, pero gusto nila 200.
So, siguro yun lang yung, nakikita ko naging disadvantage lang na sobrang willing ko din to teach. Is that yun nga, minsan, yun, parang sobrang spoon-fed na minsan. Pero yun nga, tama ka doon, minsan parang inaano ko sa kanila na, sa tingin mo, bakit ganyan? I-analyze din ba nila? Kasi di ko naman din talaga ma-analyze kasi sila yun eh. Diba? Parang guide lang yung pwede kong ibigay sa kanila. So, yun. But yun, I really love
kaya maganda yun yung sabi mo nga kanina na pag kunyari nagtatanong and technically dapat alam na naman nila kasi diba minsan may tendency na if someone asks us a question, even if we technically know that person should know the answer already, our tendency is to give the answer. Diba? So parang kailangan yung parang sabi mo nga kanina, diba? Pag nagtatanong, tanungin mo din sila. Di ba? Yung parang sabi mo na, bakit po ganito yung store ko? Tapos ang tanong mo, sa palagay mo, ano nangyari?
Yes,
di ba? Kung parang ganong style, para mag-iisip sila on there. Kasi ikaw din ang mahihira. If you're the coach, kung ilan ng student mo, imagine kung ilan ng student mo, tapos lahat ng student mo, ganon magtanong, wala ka nang magagawa sa isang araw kundi sagutin lang lahat tong mga to. At least next time, parang maiisip nila na, okay, hindi ko na to kailangan itanong kasi dapat alam ko na yung sagot. So kaya yun nga, kumbaga parang those people who would want to enter ecom now, yun nga, are very fortunate. Though kasi nung time, kami naman kasi we started 2018 yun naman yung kasagsagan naman ng
courses.
Trainings left and right. Oo. Kasagsagan naman ng trainings, kasagsagan ng trainings left and right that time. Kaya rin naman kami nag-start din nun magturo kasi yung may bago pa kami nagbuo ng ng trainings or ng workshops, na-i-invite na siya to speak because that time, his expertise was Google Ads. Hindi pa kasi kami nagfe-Facebook ads that time since our market then was international dropshipping. Actually, nag-start kami local eh. Pero, kumaga, client base, we're targeting the Philippines, pero ang product namin galing AliExpress. So, imagine, 30 to 50 days bago dumating yung product. So, hindi pa cash on delivery. Kumaga, pay first. So, ganun katagal. Hanggang sa, parang, may isa o dalawang benta kami kada linggo, masayang-masaya na kami noon. Hanggang sa dumating yung time na, ang mabenta sa amin ng mga gadget, laptop, mobile phones na China brand. Pero for some reason, binibili siya. Pero yun nga, since payment first kami, kahit sabihin mo na 15,000 lang yung laptop or 8,000 lang yung cellphone, syempre, if you're the buyer, nagbayad ka na in full, 30 days, wala pa yung product mo. So, imagine 1 to 2 sales lang kami a week, pero yung customer complaint, dahil sa tagal, doon nakaset naman yung expectations nila on the delivery time frame. So, parang the stress of the complaints because of the delivery time frame was not worth it for that amount of sale. Kaya nag-shift kami to international and naging successful naman nun. Kaya his forte then was Google Ads. Kaya nung time na, nung 2018 na ini-invite siya to speak, I think after 2 or 3 events, dun kami nag-decide na sige magpa-workshop na tayo since we had a community. Yung group parang nasa 5K pa lang ata yung group. Yung group that time, gano'n na yung kalakas yung loob namin na magpa-workshop that time. Tapos kaya doon kami naman, that time naman kasi doon na namin nakilala yan sila Chris Cabral, Neil Martinez, Reg Caligagan. So the time that kaya kami nag-local, dahil na-encourage kami sa kanila, nung nakikita namin yung mga sales nila, tapos yun nga, pinapakita nila yung sales nila, doon kami na-encourage na mag-local. Kaya kami nag-start mag-local at that time. And wala pa ding dropshipping noon. Kumbaga the usual din, ganun din naman yung na-start namin na buy ng supplies, hanap ng supply, yung the usual talaga. Kaya now talagang, ngayon kung talagang, alam mo ngayon talaga, kung may budget ka at lakas ng loob, yun lang, dalawa lang yan eh. Ngayon, ang labanan na lang yan, pera at lakas ng loob. At pagpupursige. Kasi dati, ang dami mong kailangan doing. Hanap supplier. Bili ng product. Mag-aaral ka mag-ads. Basta, ang dami-dami masyado. Ngayon, wala, di ba? Ang dami ng dropshipping platform. O ayaw mo gumastos ng product, ang daming dropshipping platform. Hindi lang ako masyado familiar sa si Dropify ba? Tsaka hindi, alam ko si Dropify tsaka Bilis Benta, Lazada lang, di ba? Wala pa silang Shopee, di ba?
Si Dropify, may Shopee na siya.
May Shopee na. So, kumbaga, regardless if you want Shopee or Lazada, di ba sabi nga ni Trixie 1, hindi na ganun kahirap compared before. Tapos, meron pang dropshipping platforms. Diba?
Yes.
Pwede. Kung may pera, pag-aaralan nyo na lang ads. Though, yun nga, napakadami rin ng mga nagtuturo ngayon. So, yun lang. Kumbaga, evaluate lang din on sa pagtuturo. Kasi may ibang tao din naman na, may mga ibang e-com entrepreneur din naman na kaka-training lang nila. I mean, training with another mentor. Kaka-training lang with another mentor. Biglang, medyo naging maswerte sa umpisa. Instead na mag-scale ng business, mag-scale by teaching. Diba? I mean, sabi ko nga sa interview ko kagabi, I have nothing against those people. However, it's always better na if you will find mentors or coaches or gurus or teachers, yung matatagal na sa business, 'di ba? Kasi ang dami nang napagdaanan yan eh. Ang dami nang napagdaanan. Hindi lang yan one hit wonder, 'di ba? May mga ganun one hit wonder biglang may course na Or di ba, one hit wonder, totoo.
Coach na agad, mentor na agad. Parang
Di ba?
ganun.
Kumbaga
Yeah.
parang, I mean, let's not discount the fact na,
Ka-result.
they found, they have results. However, the experience is not as much compared to those who's been doing this for years. Diba?
Yes,
Who's been
yes.
doing it for years. What you're paying for is not just the knowledge that they can impart to you, but you're actually paying for the experience or their journey. Kasi
Yes.
kumbaga parang yung mga bagay na napagdaanan nila, na nagkamali sila, hindi na nila ituturo sa'yo yun. Or sasabihin nila na, wag niyong gagawin to kasi ito yung nangyari sa akin.
Yeah.
And kumbaga parang, and all the teaching will be based on the experience. So yan lang din yung downside niyo yun. I mean, sabi ko nga 2018 kasagsaga ng courses din, di ba? Ako rin naman nung time na yun, meron din naman akong may pagka-judgmental kasi ako minsan lalo na pag hindi ko kilala. Tapos lalo na nung bagong-bago pa ako sa Ecom. Si Chris yung kwento namin ni Chris, ang tawag ko sa kanya dati the 5 million guy. Kasi una ko siya nakilala, nag-post siya ng 5M. Nag-post siya ng 5M sa Ecom Pinoy. And may group din yan Nag-post siya ng 5M sa Ecom Pinoy. Sabi ko, sino na naman kaya to? Kasi nung time na yun, uso yun post ng mga sale. Puro post ng sale. Mapapaisip, may time mga ako nun, parang sinasabi ko, ano ba ito mga to? Post ng mga benta. Tapos gusto lang naman magturo sa loob-loob ko. Bakit hindi na lang sila mag-spend ng time, mag-travel, mga ganon. Kumbaga parang gamitin yung pera somewhere else. Bakit kailangan pa nila magturo? Ganun yung mentality ko before. Hindi ko yung na-expect na pupunta din ako sa basically parang ganong path din. So kaya before, pag may mga ganyan, medyo judgmental ako. Kaya kumbaga technically si ojMD for how many years, same mentors lang talaga. Kasi natatakot din ako na basta lang ba mag-invite, kasi kumbaga parang syempre they also carry our name. So parang iffy ako. Pero kaya kung technically itong year, start of year, parang medyo nag-open mind ako na sino pa bang iba? Parang ganun ba? Sino pa bang iba na pwede pang mapagkatiwalaan? Kasi madami naman I mean, madami namang okay. Yun nga lang, kailangan lang talaga, kumbaga, i-check. And yun nga, sabi ko nga, ako, I highly recommend yung mga matatagal na versus dun sa bago lang. Ayan.
Ayun. Tsaka siguro po, Miss Mary, add ko lang din, like, if sa mga audience po natin, sa viewers, if you are looking for mentors, it's really important that you kilalanin mabuti, and check nyo if swak kayo, if your values aligned, kasi ganun din naman, diba, sa mga may anak. Kapag naghahanap tayo ng school ng anak natin, madaming schools. So, how do we choose? We check yung gano'n na ba katagal yung school, paano sila magturo, will they be able to cater yung anak ko may special needs, so kaya ba nila yun turuan, gano'n. So, gano'n din kayo, when you are looking for mentors, check, and if swak kayo, it's very important na you have the same mindset, and you have the same values, kasi kapag magkaiba, I really don't believe that the mentorship will work. If magkaiba kayo ng paniniwala. Kasi kaya mo nga siya mentor Kasi naniniwala ka doon sa process na ituturo niya sa'yo. Parang ganun. So, yun. Ganun.
Yes, that's right. So, kumbaga yun, one, ask around. Two, kumbaga parang speak with the mentor, ask questions, gauge. But for me, it's really always good to ask feedback about the person. Oo, kasi kumbaga parang, may iba kasi, di ba may mga course, 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos. Pero mga pinirata, yung mga foreign courses na pinagsama-sama lang. For the sake na makabenta, di ba? Bawal nga magbenta. I mean, ayoko maging plastic, no? Kasi di ba, di ba, bawal lang, yung, di ba dati uso yung mga DVD?
Oo.
Bumibili po ako.
Sino bang hindi? Sino bang hindi, di ba? Oo.
Hindi kasi technically, yung mga binibenta na 500 or 1,000 na pinaghalo-halo lang po na courses, yun po ay piracy. Diba?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, kaya yung sinasabi ko, ayoko maging plastic dahil bumibili rin naman ako ng mga pirated DVD before. Nung hindi pa po uso ang Netflix noon.
Yeah.
Wala pa mga Netflix, wala pang HBO Go, wala pa masyadong YouTube. Yung mga panahon yan. Oo. Hindi, meron na naman. May cable na naman, kaso
nga pala.
mahirap.
Oo.
Kasi cable,
Pang-rich
Sky
lang
Cable,
yan.
elementary, parang high school pa lang ako, meron na eh.
Correct.
Pero yung mga DVD yan.
Correct.
Pero yun po, kumbaga parang yun, do not be blinded by, hindi naman natin masisi, no? Pag nakakita ang mga tao ng results, pang-hype yan eh, di ba? So yan ang unang-unang humaling for students to take advantage of a certain course or of a certain training. Second is the price of the training. May mga tao, pag namamahalan, ayaw, would rather go with the cheaper fees. Pero yun nga, kumbaga parang mag-i-ecom na lang po kayo, magbe-business na lang kayo, invest on the knowledge. It's not about the money that you pay for. It's about the quality of learning that you will receive and what will be given to you. What's the support, diba? Mga ganyan.
Yes, correct.
So,
ayun.
So given that, you are, sorry, may sabihin ka ba?
Ayun, kaya hindi rin talaga ako ma-dashboard. Actually, yung ginagawa namin sales page ng SFE, ayoko pa talaga ilagay din yung dashboard na makita namin sa Lazada before. Kasi pero yun nga, sabi ni Coach Darwin, well, the copywriter said, you need to show. Sabi ko,
yes.
Sabi ko, okay, sige, pero I'm not really comfortable showing. Though, nung nagsa-dropshipping, nagpakita ako because I really want to show people proof then that dropshipping really works. Pero after that, hindi na talaga. Hindi talaga na. Kasi because people now are really focused on the dashboards na which is hindi dapat. I really believe that if you really want to learn, don't look on the amount, the dashboards, look on the process, yung value na matututunan mo doon sa course. Rather than, dahil nakita mo, 7 figures, 8 figures, okay, join. Diba? Parang ganun. Yun lang.
Kumbaga parang it's a marketing it's a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Pero it's only good if the numbers showed are legit, 'di ba? I don't think there's anything wrong if you show it as long as the numbers that you show are legit. And sa'yo, kasi may mga tao din naman na nagnanakaw din naman ng sales ng iba. Just for the sake na makabenta sila ng course nila or makabenta sila ng whatever. So, kaya yun nga, kumbaga, ingat lang. Dahil sa sobrang daming nagtuturo, ingat lang din talaga. Kumbaga, mag-i-invest na lang kayo. Invest on the right people. Kaya always look for reviews, look for feedback. Walang masama dyan. Yep. So, given that, you're teaching, you're a mom, you're a wife, and you also run your own business. Can you describe or outline your typical day?
Nako, sobrang hectic. Hectic talaga. So, yan. We don't have a helper. I really don't like mga kasama sa bahay. Not, kasi, kasi I have a son who has autism. So, I really want na kami lang.
Special ba ang anak mo?
Yes, Boaz has autism.
Okay. May panganay also has autism.
Yeah. Na-diagnose siya when he was 2 years old. So, talagang hands-on. Kasi gusto ko talaga matutukan yung development, improvement, and all. Lahat ng activities niya. So, lahat yan, nakatutok talaga kami ng husband ko. Kaya wala kaming kasama sa bahay. So, yun, morning. I really sleep very late. Hindi nga late parang 3 a.m. na siya natutulog. So, usually, normal na yon, normal. Normal yun na 3 a.m. So, magigising ako niyan mga 8 or 9. So, kasi magluto ka ng breakfast, magigising si Boaz, yung husband ko. So, either magluto ka ng breakfast or minsan, pag parang pagod na, order ka na lang. Hello, Grab. Baka naman. Parang gano'n.
Correct.
So, pa-deliver ka na lang. Pero if may time talaga, minsan kasi si boss nagre-request siya, gusto niya magpa-luto ng bread. So, yan, lutuan ko sila breakfast or rice, gusto daw niya, or hotdog, ganyan. So, gano'n, 9 a.m. Then, ngayon kasi meron siyang mga activities. So, hanggang 10:30, 9 to 10:30. Tapos, yun na, I'll do my ecom works like 1 p.m. Yan. Lahat ng orders, chine-check ko na yan. Yung kasi namin, yung mga stocks namin is nasa ibang lugar. So, kailangan ko puntahan. Pero malapit lang naman kasi nasa bahay lang yun ng parents ko. So, ganun. So, ganyan. Tapos, yun na, pupulfill na yung orders. Tapos if I have meetings, yan. Meetings ko kasi minsan, hanggang gabi na yun. Depende. Tapos, basta pagdating ng lunch time, yan, lunch talaga yan. Kailangan sabay-sabay kami. So, minsan, mabilisan lang kasi nga, minsan 1 p.m. meron kagad ako meeting, ganyan. And then, ayun. Madalas puro meeting talaga ang meron ako. Tapos, ayun na, magluluto ng dinner like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Tapos, dinner na ng 7. Tapos, yun, may meeting na ulit, like 8 o'clock. Ganyan. Kaya sa gabi din ako madalas may mga webinars or meeting. Katulad nito, 8 o'clock. Parang ganun. Kasi, tapos na yung errands sa morning. Ganun.
Oo. Napaka-amazing mo pala. Ang hirap pa, special child pa. I mean, diba? Guys, ang special child po ay special. Kaya po sila tinawag na special because the attention has to be special. So, since pandemic, yung yung anak mo, ano siya, online school or face-to-face therapy or ano?
No, nag-stop kami kasi hindi niya kaya mag-online class.
Oo,
Like, yung attention
anak ko,
niya.
ganyan din.
Yung attention niya. Sanay siya. Parang kami, people person. Sanay siya na face-to-face, na hawakan niya yung classmates niya, ganyan. So, nagtataka siya, bakit nung nag-online class, ba't nandun yung teacher, ba't nandun yung classmate niya? So, tataka siya, ba't nandun? So, nagkukulit siya, Mami, school. Ganyan. Sabi ko, eto na, nasa school ka na. Parang, hindi niya naiintindihan. Nahihirapan siya i-grasp yung idea na buwas ganito na kasi ngayon, online, ganyan. So, we stop. Even the therapies, we stop. So, can you imagine yung yung dasal talaga namin na, Lord, baka mag-regress.
Yes, correct.
Yung pinaghirapan namin ng ilang taon, baka mag-regress. Talagang matinding panalangin na, Lord, ikaw na bahala. And we are really thankful that, despite na hindi kami nakapag-therapy in school, basta continuous lang yung activities, mas marami pa kaming na-achieved, actually. He was able to do potty training, yung mga ganon. Sobrang nakakaiyak yun. Sorry, guys. Pero sa mommies, nakakaiyak talaga yun. Na, wow, for the first time.
Child. Special. Iba po ang struggle ng parents with normal kids versus parents with special child. Tapos, so just for everyone to understand, so ang mga special kids po, say they attend school or they attend therapy, if matigil sila sa school or therapy for a while, nagre-regress po sila. So kumbaga parang it's either nawawala yung skill na nade-develop nila or kumbaga parang kailangan mo ulitin yung skill for them. So magba-back to zero. So yun po yung sinasabi ni Trixie na regress, na nakakatakot na magre-regress. Na imagine, di ba, like, since 2 years old, no? Sabi mo, 2 years old na diagnosed. So, 6 years old na si Boa. So, kumbaga parang, tapos ngayon, nag-stop ng therapy, nag-stop ng school. So, kumbaga parang imagine, 4 years, and hindi po mura ang therapy. Mahal po ang therapy. Siguro just to give you an idea, isang oras po ay nasa 500 to 700, minsan 800 pa po. Depende pa po sa kung anong klaseng therapy siya. An hour po 'yun, ha. So minsan ang anak niyo po ay kailangan ng ganun every day or pwedeng 2 times a week, 3 times, depende. So kumbaga parang imagine the fear na magre-regress yung anak mo.
Oh
after
my gosh.
years, diba? After years. So, kumbaga pa, so why do you think na mas nag-improve pa siya given na biglang nawala yung school, tapos therapy, pero bakit in your opinion, bakit mas
naging
nag-improve pa?
Siguro kasi magkasama talaga kami buong araw. And mas, alam mo yun, kahit na while I'm working, while I'm packing all the orders, fulfilling all the orders, ganyan, nandiyan siya. Actually, minsan tinuturuan ko siya. Kaya nga na-catch niya yung pag nagkakaroon kasi kami ng orders, meron akong sasabi na like, thank you Lord for the orders, keep it coming, ganyan. Tapos, na-catch niya yung keep it coming. Nagulat kami ng husband ko na nagsabi ako ng thank you Lord for the orders. Tapos sabi niya, Mommy, keep it coming, ganyan. Sabi ko, iyak na naman si Mommy, parang, nakapagsalita. Alam mo yun, yung mga ganong bagay. And, kasi ngayon, yun, I'm not really pushing Boaz to learn academically. I am not really into ACADS sa kanya. I'm really teaching him basic life skills.
Correct.
Life skills talaga. I really want him to be independent. Sabi ko nga sa husband ko, kaya ako sobrang nagtatrabaho ngayon, nag-ipon ng pera. Hindi man siya matanggap sa mga companies paglaki niya. I will build his own company.
Oh, yes.
I will build his own company na, ba't umiyak? na hindi niya mag-apply. Diba?
Yes.
He will be the owner and he will be the one to hire people for his own company. And kaya rin ako sobrang nag-push, work harder talaga ngayon. Because I really want to build a school for yun nga, with kids with disabilities. Kasi sobrang hirap. Like, I have, hindi sa pagyayabang, modesty aside, I have money. Kaya kong siyang i-enroll kahit sa pinakamahal na school. But the school cannot cater a child with autism. Diba? Ang lungkot na, so para saan ako ba tayo nagatrabaho tapos hindi ko man lang ma-enroll yung anak ko sa school na gusto ko para sa kanya. So, yun yung dream ko, na makapagpatayo din ng school for kids like him, na hindi ko kailangan na parang nagmamakaawa ka pa dun sa school na, ma'am, baka kasi tinitingnan agad nila na, may autism, ganyan. Pero kasi, for me, they need, parang para sa akin, tingnan nyo muna kung kaya ba nung anak ko.
Taga saan ka ba, Trixie?
Quezon City.
Quezon City. Ano bang niya? I mean, yung anak ko, like ako, sa anak ko, no, academics, wala siyang problema. Ang problema sa anak ko, speech. So, magsalita siya para siyang ibon. Or minsan, hindi niya masabi, so pinapasulat namin siya. Pag hindi ko na talaga maintindihan, pinapasulat namin siya. Pero academics, wala ang problema sa kanya. Yun ang edge niya. Pero ang downside kasi, exad sa gadget. Grabe talaga sa gadget. So, kumbaga parang, never ba siya natuto ng, parang diba sabi nga ni Trixie, kumbaga parang sa aming mga special, parents with kids with special needs, hindi po masyado importante ang academics. Ang importante sa amin is to be able to teach our kids how to live on their own. Yun ang parang pinaka-goal as a parent, na matuto sila to do things on their own, function on their own. Kasi nga, di ba, parang what will happen if mawala na kami, di ba? Or for whatever reason, di ba? For whatever reason. Kumbaga yun yung, we're on life skills. We call it life skills versus academics. So, sa anak mo, ano ang pinaka-natamaan sa kanya ng autism?
Tawag dito, more in speech din. Though Boaz can communicate, he knows what he wants. He can request. Sobrang specific pa ng request niyan talaga. Like, Mommy, I want chicken, nuggets, Burger King, apple juice. Yan talagang very specific. Alam niya kung anong gusto niya. Nasasabi niya yan. Pag masakit yung tummy, nakakapag-communicate siya. It's just, yung reasoning lang siguro. Pag tinanong mo siya ng how, why, hindi pa niya yan ma-process. Hindi niya yan ma-process. So, yun, dun kami hirap. Pero ngayon nga, na-enroll ko siya dun sa baking lesson. He really loves kitchen. Sobra. Kaya in-enroll ko siya ng Little Chef. So, ngayon gustong-gusto niya yan. Iniyakan pa niya yun nung first day kasi gusto niya agad mag-bake. Syempre may kanta-kanta
Ano
muna,
yan,
diba?
online? Ano yan, online?
Online. So, trinay namin. So, iyak muna siya. So, kala niyo yung picture na pinost ko, yun nakagad yun. Madami pa kaming struggles bago nakapag-bake ng tinapay. So, may iyakan moment muna kami niyan kasi gusto niya agad mag-bake. Sabi ko, no, sing with teacher first. Ganyan, no, bake, mix, bake. Ganon siya. So, yun, medyo mahirap ipaintindi minsan sa kanya na eto muna, wait. Wala silang konsepto ng wait, actually.
Correct.
Bawal sa kanila yun. Bawal sa kanila yung wait. Ganyan. Wala silang konsepto nun. Pero yun. But other than that, I think bawas is okay naman. Yun nga, natuto siya wala na siya kaming diaper. Kung kailan pandemic, dun pa namin tutunan. Akala ko kasi, dun ako mahihirapan to potty train. Sa mga parents dito, I know you can relate that that's the hardest kung paano turuan yung mga anak nila how to go to the toilet alone, ganyan. So, yan. Ano yan sa amin? Win namin yan ng husband ko.
Oo, correct. Totoo kasi ako, anak ko naman kasi nag-diaper pa din. Pero marunong na siyang it can be messy, no? Pero minsan marunong, he doesn't know how to wash. Pero marunong na siya magpalit. Yung nagpapalit lang siya hanggang sa malalaman mo na lang na. Pero at least that's already a progress.
Yes. That's why siguro tayo.
Before, oo.
Correct. Kaya siguro tayo, Miss Mary, ngayon, no? Actually, having a special needs child din really help us as an entrepreneur kasi yung patience. Diba? Yun yung ano din, isa din. Kaya siguro ngayon, parang, pinoproblema mo yan, mas malala problema ko dyan, parang ganon. Parang, struggle na sa'yo yan, wait ka lang, baka gusto mong alagaan yung anak ko ng isang araw, para malaman mo kung ano yung totoong struggle. Parang ganon.
Tsaka yung sabi mo na, kumbaga parang, that's why we appreciate simple wins.
Exactly,
dahil sa mga anak natin. Kumbaga parang anak ko, for the longest time, hindi mo siya mapapakain ng kahit anything sweet. Candy, ice cream, chocolate. Minsan ako pa nga magpipilit sa kanya, kainin mo to, ayaw. Pero nung time na kumain na siya yung gummy bear na burger, yun lang yung kinakain niya na candy. Kumain na siya, tuwan-tuwa na ako. Kasi parang may parang in a way, parang is almost normal kasi kumakain na siya ng candy. Sino ba namang batang hindi kumakain ng candy, kumakain ng sweets, kumakain ng chocolate ice cream, diba?
Yes.
So, kumbaga parang the fact that he started eating that, parang sabi ko, ay, okay, medyo nag-normal na kahit pa paano. So, kumbaga parang that's part of it. Pero yun nga, I mean, I'm amazed, no, na you don't have a helper. Sus ko, hindi ko alam how I would be able to manage. Without one. Kasi ako, I mean, in all fairness, ang swerte ko lang din sa helper ko, no? Which is the same nanny that I have for my twins now, since malaki na naman yung panganay ko. Pero given that, my son is special, diba? Iba yung hindi, and I think mas madaldal yung anak mo kaysa sa akin eh. Pero like yung anak ko, hindi, if something happens to him, or if someone hurts him, hindi mo siya mahuhugot or hindi mo makukuha yung information na anong nangyari, ganyan, or sinong gumawa sa inyo niyan, hindi mo makukuha sa kanya. That's why, kumbaga parang I was very blessed with a nanny na alam ko na kahit nakapikit ako, kahit wala kami, he will be treated, my son will be treated the right way. So, kumbaga pa, that's why, kumbaga parang kumbaga yun nga, kumbaga that's the, yun nga, it's really hard tapos wala ka pang helper and you do all these things, nagtuturo ka pa. Yun nga, diba? Hindi ka lang business owner, you're also a mentor, you're a coach. So, imagine the time spent with all of this. Amazing. Natuwa ako. Kaya pala tayo nagkakasundo, no? From mga bagay-bagay because we basically have the same experience.
Can relate.
It's not easy to be a special needs parent. Ibang po yan. Kumbaga, ibang hugot yan. Ibang hugot ng lakas ng loob, ibang hugot ng tigas. Iba yung lakas ng loob, iba pa yung tigas ng loob, no? Saka kumbaga parang yun nga, parang your point of, hindi point of view, parang your goals in life becomes humbler and simpler. Kasi dahil nga sa sa anak natin, no? Parang yun nga, I was interviewed before last year, bagong panganak lang ako, na parang sabi ko, parang yung anak kong kambal, though I have a strong feeling that they're normal, na I don't think they have any special needs other than anger management. Dahil ang bubuli, ang babata, sus ko, kakawan lang, napakabubuli, I swear. Kumbaga parang for them to gain, syempre hindi ako sanay, di ba, 10-year gap. Tapos, hindi ko siya na-experience sa panganay ko. Kasi yung panganay ko before, so working ako corporate and all, no, na if I leave the house, he doesn't care. Wala siyang pakialam. Diba? Unlike usually typical kids, diba? Pag aalis yung mami, aalis yung daddy, nagwawala, ganyan. Sa panganay ko, never ko na-experience. Magpapaalam lang ako sa kanya, hayaan niya na ako. Usually lang, pag mga ilang araw ako nawawala, sasabihin lang naman po, hinahanap ka. Tatawag lang ako sa kanya, video call lang kami. Pero parang hindi mo makikita sa kanya na he misses you. Parang pag nakita ka na niya, okay, sige, nakita na kita, ganun. Yung dalawa kong kambal, even before pa sila nag-one, so syempre work from home lang, di ba?
Yes.
Nasa baba lang sila, aakit ako kasi may call or may training or whatsoever. Aakit lang ako, nagwawala na. Or minsan kahit nga lalabas ako, nagwawala na. Tapos talaga may ugali silang dalawa na yung masasabi mo talaga na may temper May temper talaga at a very young age. And yung impatience nila, makikita mo talaga at a very young age. Kaya yun yung sinasabi ko na parang yun lang yung, I think yun yung kailangan anger management. At a very young age, na parang sabi ko nga na, pero nakikita ko sa I think they're really normal. Kasi as simple as yung they look you straight in the eye, they respond, they do. Ang dami kasi diba like iba talaga pag special yung bata, mapapansin mo Sa kanila wala. And the fact that they can look at you eye to eye, na matagalan, sabi ko, okay, thank God na kasi diba, usually that's a fear diba? For some parents, it's a fear. The ones, kasi some families have more than one, diba? Minsan they try to conceive hoping na magkaroon ng normal, pero apparently what happens is naging special pa din. So that's why it's a fear for families, no? But yun nga, kasi sabi ko, okay, thank God, normal. But yun nga, parang at a very young age, parang they already have a responsibility. Which is they would be the ones taking care of their older brother once they grow up. Diba? So, kumbaga parang, kaya I mean, I for those watching, no, kumbaga parang, I hope, I mean, ngayon, iba kasi, we don't go out naman diba? We don't go out. But, kumbaga parang, before, if I see yung mga kids, diba, pag nasa mall, sa mall, sa restaurant, may makita kang batang nagwawala or something, nasa isip mo na agad, salbahing bata. Or ano ba yung batang yan? Parang di makontrol-control. Ganyan. Ganon yung mindset natin, di ba?
Wala kang kwentang magulang.
But when I had my kid, and the time that I really tried to understand what the condition was about, dun ko naintindihan na not all these kids pala na you see out na ganyan, maingay or uncontrollable, are actually bad behavior. Kumbaga, there's a possibility that the child has a condition and hindi lang siya makakope up sa environment niya. So, kumbaga, sa mga parents dyan, or not just parents, sa mga viewers natin, if in case time comes na makalabas na tayo ulit, and you see children na seems to be uncontrollable, maingay, parang akala nyo bad behavior, don't judge agad. Kumbaga parang there's a possibility kasi baka po special yung bata. Na iba lang yung coping mechanism niya pagdating sa surrounding. Kasi ganun po sila, they're very sensitive with their surrounding. So, kumbaga parang
Correct.
which we often tag as bad behavior or not being a good parent because the parent cannot control the child, but it can be conditions. Kasi I think now there's I think in 10 kids there's tama ba? I'm not sure with the
Wow.
statistics pero
Oo.
parang I think out of 10 children at least one, parang 1 out of 10 would always be special. Kasi kumbaga parang,
Yes.
and I think matagal na din naman to, no? Kumbaga parang before lang, there was just no labeling or parang people just didn't have as much knowledge when it comes to the condition. But ngayon kasi since mas madaming open, mas madami nang nakakaalam, so yun,
And
napunta tayo sa
siguro,
autism.
and actually siguro, that's one of the reason din why ako napasok sa ganitong platform. Because parang use this platform to raise awareness about
Yes.
what's autism, ganyan. Kasi, Miss Mary, madami tayong mga e-compreneurs din ngayon na meron mga anak na may special needs.
Yes.
You know, like, finally they found someone na, nakaka-relate sila na nagnegosyo and the same time may special needs na anak, ganyan. So,
Yes.
ganon. So, I think kaya, nalagay ako sa ganitong platform to raise awareness. Wow, pang Miss Universe. Raise awareness.
Correct.
Yan,
No, but
ganon.
guys, I mean, the struggle is real. Meron tayong, I mean, hindi ako usually, pero basahin lang natin to. No? So, from Suling Halaga, meron din daw siyang with mild autism, inaalagaan ko po from birth to 12. Yan. I mean, these people just need to be loved and understood. Kumbaga
Yes.
parang, and I firmly believe that these kids with special needs are the purest of heart. They are the
Totoo.
purest of heart.
Yes.
Kasi, kumbaga parang sabi nga sa church, no? Sa church, sinasabi nga na walang bahid na kasalanan yung mga bata. I mean, not unless, may iba naman po ang level ng autism. No? That's why there are spectrum eh. Kasi that's why it's called autism spectrum disorder because no two children are alike. Kumbaga parang meron pong very mild, merong matinding-matindi, iba-iba din po sila eh. Kumbaga, meron din naman mga technically, may tinatawag na high functioning naman. Sila yung parang they technically live a normal life. However, they still have a slight condition. Pero meron din naman po kasing mga talagang severe cases.
Yeah.
So, ako maswerte ako because yung anak ko hindi severe and he's very manageable. Yun nga lang, ang mali lang namin is masyadong naano sa gadget. Talagang, it's his addiction talaga. So, I don't recommend gadget for children. Pero the time, yung sa anak ko naman kasi parang, other than nakasanayan, but parang it keeps him busy ba? Kasi kung wala naman, wala. Kung ano-ano bang super kulit naman, super pero at least hindi siya bad behavior and all. Kasi ito din, si Ray, my son is 8 years old with autism, still not potty trained and not non-verbal. Struggle is real. Mahal din talaga ang therapy. Ayun, I mean, there's a lot of, even in YouTube, no? I mean, you can just search for parang things that you can do. And I think parang sabi nga ni Trixie, no? Siya nga, di ba? Stop therapy, stop school. Kumbaga, it was just more of a parent-to-child intervention. Just continue the activities. Yun nga, you just really need to spend time and of course, the patience is different, no? Since ako kaya very amazed ako kay Trixie. Kumbaga, parang na-amaze ako na, oh my God, tas wala ka pang helper sa lagay na yan, ha? Hindi talaga kakayanin ng powers. Kahit pa ba sabihin mo wala yung kambal ko, hindi kakayanin ng powers ko yung doing everything that I'm doing now without a helper and having a child with special needs. So kumbaga parang yes, they are very sweet po. Pero may mga iba not so much. Pero yung anak ko very sweet. Pero yung anak ko din kasi since binata na, 11 na kasi may mga time, ikaw na talaga yung kukuha ng attention niya. May mga time suplado na siya. Kaya natutuwa ako sa yung kambal ko, parang idol na idol nila yung kuya nila. Siguro dahil may pagkasuplado nga. Kasi lahat kami dito sa bahay, giliw na giliw dun sa kambal. Pero pag yung panganay, dinadaan-daanan lang sila. Dinadedma lang sila. Kaya sila siguro parang, sino tong tao na to na di ka masyado like. Pero pag inutusan mo siya na, uy, kiss mo nga si Joe, kiss mo nga si Seth, gagawin naman niya. Tapos yung dalawa, kita mo, kilig na kilig. Parang, uy, si Kuya, pinansin kami.
Finally. Correct.
Oo. So, yun. Kung ano na napunta natin. So, yan. Okay.
Pero okay lang. That's motherhood.
But I'm very amazed. I want you to know, Trixie, that I'm very amazed with how you handle everything that you need to do. All the things that you need to do on a daily basis, given that you are a mom of a special child. So,
thank you,
amazing.
Lord.
So, guys, sa mga tinuturuan ni Trixie, my God, please appreciate her time. Appreciate the time that she spends with you, because other than the other things that she needs to do, nagagawa niya lahat despite her busy schedule. Ayan. So what would you say are the top 3 skills needed to be a successful business owner?
Skills talaga. Kailangan mo talaga magkaroon ng una, mindset talaga. Mindset ng pagiging entrepreneur. Kasi hindi naman to basta-basta lang na may product ka, benta, ganyan. You really need to understand kung ano yung pinapasok mo and kung bakit mo yon gusto. Yan. We need to have an entrepreneur skills. Then, ano pa ba? Sa akin, mahalaga na marunong ka humawak ng pera. So, financial literacy. Very important because a lot of entrepreneurs right now, kahit malaki sila kumita, hindi pa rin, parang wala nangyayari. It's because they don't know how to handle their finances. So, it's very important na marunong tayo humawak ng pera ng mga pinaghirapan natin. So, for me, isa yan. And then, people. You should have people skills because these people will help you build an empire. You cannot build it alone. So, dapat marunong ka kumilatis ng mga tao na makatulong sa'yo. And I'm really, learn to be appreciative of the people helping your business. Yun yung isa sa mga kanina na nung pandemic, hindi naman sarili mo lang yung iniisip mo eh. You need to think ng mga pinapasweldo mo, may pamilya sila. So hindi lang yung family ko yung iniisip ko, but yung family din nila. Parang ganon. So, yun. Kaya kailangan yan. You really need to have skills on how to manage people din. So, yun. Yan sa akin.
Ayan. I think kailangan natin mag-build ng community na autism parents / ecom entrepreneurs. Gusto ko yan, Trixie. Planuhin natin yan. Natuwa kasi ako sa mga nag-comment na mga parents. I think that's something that we can work on together. Na kasi may mga kilala din ako eh. May mga naging student din kami na ganun din, special needs parents din sila. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko na iba po ang challenge sa pagiging mental. It's a mental it's a mental and an emotional thing. If you are a special needs parent po, kumbaga sa business, diba? Kumbaga sinasabi ko palagi, your heart, mind, and soul has to be aligned for you to be successful in business because yung parang pinag-usapan nga namin ni Trixie kanina na compared to being employed, regardless if you do an okay job, a good job, a great job, or even a bad job, diba? Meron kang inaasahan na every 15th and 30th, 'di ba? May mga tinatawag ka pang petsa de peligro, 'di ba? Pero nababalanse mo yung pera, 'di ba? Nababalanse pagdating nito sweldo na ulit. But if you're in business, especially if you're starting, if you're in business and you're starting, kumbaga iba yung risk iba yung risk at fight mode level na dapat meron ka hanggang mahanap mo yung streak mo in really parang gauging na okay na siya from the learning phase to the experimental phase and until the time na okay nagiging maganda na yung path ng business. Kasi ako usually I would say na from the time that you say you attended the training, I would usually say na at least give yourself at least 3 months to understand the ropes, make a lot of mistakes, experiment on the strategies until you find a good science with your strategy. Parang ganun. And being an autism parent, or not just autism, but a special needs parent, one is acceptance. Iba pa po yung acceptance of the surrounding. And iba pa po yung acceptance nyo sa sarili nyo that you are in that situation and it's a lifetime situation. Kaya yun po yung sinasabi ko na kumbaga parang it's a mental and it's an emotional thing because like ako with my anak, no, kumbaga parang the time that I found out that he had special needs, I was working in a corporate super career woman kasi ako so parang when I found out it just hit me a little. Pero hindi ko siya masyado inabsorb kasi parang all I cared about is as long as I can provide the therapy that he needs, as long as I can provide the schooling, it doesn't matter. Parang yun yung nasa utak ko. And then, though I wasn't as involved kasi. So pag sa school, yung mom ko yung pupunta. And then there was a time, and I think it was God's way. I think it was God's way of parang, anak, you need to understand yung condition ng anak mo. And he was, that was early 2015 or January 2015. Wala pa siyang nasasabi na any word. Wala pa, he was 3. He was 3 that time. Wala pa siyang nasasabi. Hindi, 5 na pala siya. Sorry. Kumbaga parang, we found out his condition.
Very
he was
late.
3. He was turning 3 nung na-diagnose siya. Imagine magfa-5 na siya. Kasi April siya eh. So 2015, parang 4.5. Basta almost 5. Wala pa siyang nasasabi na any word. Nothing pa. So parang sa work, parang so that time nag-occupational therapy siya, and there was one more, but he needed a pathologist that time. So hindi lang siya basta speech therapy. Kailangan sa kanya pathologist kasi parang meron siyang speech apraxia eh. Na kumbaga parang hindi nagsisync yung muscles niya sa bibig with his brain. So ang kailangan niya speech pathologist. And I was working with an Australian campaign that time. So I was working day shift. So it was very hard for me to find one. And then my company, I requested kung pwede ako malipat sa gabi. Walang available, walang open na account. So I had to choose between being a mom or continuing my work. So imagine, di ba, sabi ko, sige, magre-resign ako, no choice eh. Kasi kumbaga parang nung time na yun kasi parang ang mga fear mo is by 7, pag umabot siya ng 7 at hindi pa siya nagsasalita, wala nang chance. Parang yun yung mga ugong-ugong na usapan that time. So syempre the fear, di ba? So I took a risk, I resigned. Sabi ko, sige, I'll give myself a month or 2 the max. Tapos mag-a-apply naman ako ulit. Eh before, pag nagre-resign naman ako, never ako nahirapan pag-trabaho. Parang gano'n. Imagine 3 months na. Nakahanap na ako ng pathologist. 3 months na, hindi pa rin ako makahanap ng trabaho. Walang tumatanggap sa akin for some reason. So parang I started questioning myself. Sabi ko, what's wrong? Kung parang this never happened. Sabi ko, this never happened. And then, parang one time, I think, parang after nung 3 months na yun, there was one time na I was watching sa alam ko parang wala pa atang Netflix. May Netflix na. Basta I was watching something. And then, when yung pinapanood ko about autism was the worst cases. Yung mga extreme cases pa na may mga kailangan may helmet sila, kailangan may gloves, kasi yun yung pangkalam nila eh. Binabangga nila ng binabangga yung ulo nila. And I got concerned. Sabi ko, oh my God, this condition can be this worse. So after that was when I really started to watch videos, I didn't really read books, but that was the time that I really started to research about the condition. So parang sabi ko, for me, it was God's way na parang anak, be involved. Kumbaga parang understand. It's not just about the money. Hindi lang siya about being able to bring them to therapists. It's not just about kaya yung sinasabi ko diba, iba yung acceptance of the surrounding or the people around you, and iba pa yung acceptance mo sa sarili mo na this is the child that you have, and this is a life. Ang autism po is not a sickness, it's a condition. Hindi po siya sakit, wala pong gamot. Kasi ang mga sakit po may gamot, diba? Some people mistake it na sakit. Hindi po siya sakit at hindi po siya nakakahawa. It's not it's a condition. It's a brain condition. Na yun nga, iba-iba sila since their spectrum, may mga minor, may mga extreme cases. Pero it's the same thing regardless, because since it's a lifetime condition and you know that it will never be fixed. Fix is not the right word Kumbaga parang it will never be gone. Hindi siya mawawala. Kumbaga parang they will just improve, they will just learn how to cope up or how to kasi di ba sabi nga nila ang mga autism may sariling mundo. Totoo po yun. Totoo po talaga yun. May sariling mundo po sila. And there was one speaker ba or parang nagte-teach about autism na kumbaga parang yung sa mga tao na may autism, di ba, since they have their own world, you cannot force them to be a part of yours.
Yeah, you
have to be a part of theirs. Correct. Correct. Kaya yung magandang, I think this is the best collaboration, Trix. Na tayo, mag-build tayo ng community of parents, special needs parents na ecom entrepreneur. Magtulungan tayo dyan. Babasahin lang natin to. Sabi ni Sully, ngayon lang, hindi ako siya nagbabasa ng mga comment pero medyo bias ako sa mga autism parents. Kailangan lang po sa kanila mahalin. Ang problema lang, kulang siya. Actually, social skills naman talaga, speech and social skills naman talaga ang first two things sa mga may autism.
Kay Boas, hindi namin problema kay Boas ng social skills. Sobrang friendly niya.
That's
good.
Lahat.
Lahat talaga. Pag nakita kanya, sabi niya, hi! Minsan lang, syempre, yung ibang bata, ba't kaya to ganito? Parang OA mo, parang ganon. Ganon siya. Gusto niya
super friendly naman. Super friendly naman siya.
Mahag, matouch, ganon siya. Sobrang sweet. And not everyone can understand, 'di ba? Na ba't kaya to gusto nang yumakap, lalo na ngayong pandemic. Bawal yung hayakap-yakap, 'di ba? So, 'yun.
I think suling parent ka ba or nag-aalaga? Medyo na-confuse ako.
I think he's a
nag-aalaga.
Yes, a caregiver.
Meron silang special skills. Kailangan lang po mahanap saan po. Yes, saan sila interested. Sa alaga ko po. Piano and organ, yes. Actually, kung ano yung gusto nila. Yes, yeah. Kung ano yung gusto nila. Correct. Huwag din po nating ipilit yung gusto natin. Kasi ako before, yung anak ko, pinagpa-piano ko, pinag-drums ko pa. Di ba, ewan ko sa anak ko. Yung anak ko, yung tenga niya is very sensitive. So, imagine, pinag-drums, ko siya pinag-drums training. Grabe, siguro 2 sessions lang kami. Nung pangalawa, ayaw na niya. Parang feeling ko na traumatized. Ito nga yung mga time na hindi pa ako ganun ka, I didn't know about the condition yet.
Si Michelle, meron din siya.
Hindi ko pa naiintindihan nung mga time na yun. Tsaka yung anak ko noon, pag ayaw sa elevator, sabi ko, arte naman ito. Sa loob-loob ko, parang gano'n ayaw sa elevator. Pag nasa labas kami, nagtatakip siya ng tenga, lalo na pag nasa supermarket, magtatakip siya ng tenga. Yung pala, it's all part of the
Sensorial,
condition.
Yeah.
Oo,
Yes.
correct. Ayan. Kaya maganda tayo mag-build ng community na ganyan para at least mix siya na
Can relate.
ecom and kasi parang ganun din, 'di ba? We also need it's different if you get to talk with someone who experiences the same thing, 'di ba? Kumbaga kung sa ecom nga, 'di ba, kailangan natin ng ka-network. What more pa with being parents and lalong-lalo na yung may mga bagong kasi may mga parents kasi minsan kahit ilang years na nahihirapan pa rin silang ma-accept yung situation. So kumbaga iba din yung network pagdating sa pagiging autism parent.
Yeah. And yun na siguro, yun din po na-diagnose na yan, may yung son nga daw po namin, si Boaz might have, actually, 2 years old, ayaw pa magbigay ng label ng DepEd kasi it's too early to label. So, he wants us to undergo therapies muna to confirm, ganyan, kung anong level. So, for us, parang wala na kami pakialam what level it is. Parang let's, do something like, ano bang kailangan niya, ibigay na lang agad. And
Correct.
take note, noong time na yun, dun pa lang kami nagbi-build ng funds namin. Kumaga, kakastart lang na maging okay yung, parang sabi namin, grabe ka, parang yun ba yung purpose, ba't naging okay yung business? Yun kasi pala, God is preparing us for something, diba, like this. And I'm really thankful that God is really providing. Kasi kung wala, hindi namin alam kung paano, saan kukuha talaga. Kasi you're right, like an hour's 800. Kasi Boaz po undergo speech therapy, occupational, and behavioral. So, 3 therapies. Plus,
diba? Imagine.
Tapos nag-school pa siya. So, good luck talaga. Sabi ko, yung tuition fee ni Boaz, parang tuition fee ko na nung college. So, sobrang mahal.
Ako nga, I was just fortunate yung last school niya. Though they do not, hindi nila minamarket na they accept special kids, but they do. Kumbaga parang, sila so may time siya na there was a phase na he was just under special education, pero may time na siya, inclusive na din. Parang may days na nakahalo siya or may oras. Ganun. Bago mag-pandemic. Kaso biglang nag-online classes na hindi na kaya. Hindi niya kakayanin talaga yung online class. Kaya nag-stop din kami. So yun. Ayan, ang dami natin natagsagaan, diba? So, just before we end, magpa-fast talk muna tayo. So, ang fast talk po is I'm gonna ask Trixie several random questions. There's no right or wrong answer. So, as many questions as she can answer in a span of 3 minutes.
Okay, let's go. And
okay, ready? Okay. What do you like to do in your free time?
Read books.
What's the last book that you read?
Yung Happy Wife, Happy Life. Yeah, that's the book.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What pets do you have?
I'm sorry?
Pets. What pets do you have?
Wala. Papatayin niya ni boss. Kawawa.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Ramenagi. I love ramen.
Ramen. How many siblings do you have?
I have two brothers.
So you're the only girl?
Yeah, 2 younger brothers.
If you could disinvent one thing, what would it be?
Naku, hindi na pwedeng cellphone, no? Pero, parang wala. Parang okay lang.
Wala.
Wala. Parang,
what's in your fridge right now?
What's in our fridge? We have a lot of cakes because I love sweets.
What skill would you like to master?
Master, siguro, marketing. Marketing skills talaga.
What country do you like to visit?
I like to visit. I want to go to Paris.
Wow.
Disneyland. Yeah.
Are you usually early or late?
Late? Late
What do you
talaga.
wish you knew more about?
Wish people know me about?
What do you wish you knew more about?
More about parenting.
Parenting. What
Parenting.
is the most annoying question people ask you?
Yayaman ba ako?
What's your dream car?
Mustang.
Mustang. What is the most interesting place you have been?
Dubai. Sobra.
Wow.
Dubai.
What's the best thing that happened to you last week?
We're able to have renovation.
How different was your life 1 year ago?
I am more stronger, braver, bolder. Lahat na. Mas
NBU.
Oo, lahat na.
What's the best way to start the day?
Prayer.
What kind of art do you most enjoy?
Art? I don't like
Art.
Wala.
What do you hope never changes?
Yung love nung anak ko. Na ako lang yung love niya.
Last question. What is the luckiest thing that has happened to you?
It's not luck, but I think I am very blessed that I have Boaz in our life. Like he really taught us a lot of things na nagagamit ko talaga ngayon. So, yun. Yan.
Ayan. Again, Trixie, thank you so much for gracing us with your time tonight. And I'm very happy to get to know you on a more personal level. And I do hope for those who's watching, mas ma-appreciate niyo po yung time ni Trixie if she gives you time or if she teaches you. So kung 6-figure ecom student man po kayo or anything, I really hope that you appreciate her time because sabi ko nga, it's not... You have to consider the fact that she's a mom, she's a wife, she's a teacher, and she's a business owner. Other than that, she is a special needs parent without any helper. So, amazing. Ayan.
Yeah.
So, I do hope that our viewers were able to, pick up something from Trixie's experience. Sabi ko nga, her journey was not easy as a business owner, and then she's even a parent of a special child. So, kumbaga parang the struggles are real. But look at where she is now, no? So I really do hope that you guys were inspired by her story. Ayan. So, Trixie, thank you so much for gracing us with your time and sharing us about Boaz. And for everyone who's watching, guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Guys, stay home, stay safe. COVID is real, guys. COVID is real. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Trixie.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thank
the rest of the
you.
evening. Thank you,
God
guys.
bless everyone. Okay, bye.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.